Hi, this is Anthony. Welcome back to my show. As always, before I begin, please click the subscribe button below. It really helps me out and it doesn't cost you anything. Thanks so much. Despite the title of this video having the words buy, sell, or hold, I'm extremely reluctant in providing anything that looks like advice. I'm not a financial advisor, and these videos are not financial advice, simply entertainment. But I hope that it spurs you to do your own research. My general philosophy on investing is the bulk of your investments should be in well-diversified securities with a long-term time range. If you want to devote a small percentage of your portfolio to more speculative investments, that might be appropriate for some people. In part, the amount should be related to your risk tolerance as well as your age. But for most people, 5%, or for younger people with a steady stream of income, perhaps 10% of their portfolio might be allocated to more exotic or speculative investments, such as some of the ones that I might be mentioning. Again, do not buy, sell, or hold any securities based on what I say. However, if what I'm saying is interesting to you, then do further research on your own, weighing the pros and cons and make your own decisions. I'll have a link to the financials for the company in my show notes. Today's focus is on Virgin Orbit Holdings, stock symbol VORB. Don't confuse this with Virgin Galactic, stock symbol SPCE. I own some shares of Virgin Galactic, but none of Virgin Orbit. So let's take a look at Virgin Orbit's charts and see what they do. And remember, these short videos are designed to encourage you to do your own research on those stocks which look interesting to you. You need to do your own research on the financials of the companies. The company has been public for a little over a year and taken public through a SPAC, a special purpose acquisition company. Most, if not all, companies that went through SPACs have since gone down along with the rest of the market. You no doubt are aware that we have, by many measures, dipped into bear territory, and the stock market right now looks like a dumpster fire. We have a recession at some point in the future on the horizon, and inflation continues to be a problem, especially food and fuel inflation. And there is a war going on in Eastern Europe, which in part affects the price of petroleum and wheat. So with those things in mind, I could see the company continuing to go down. I took two snapshots of their financials from their most recent 10K. These are only two pieces of information that I've selected, but I think that they're representative of the company's finances at this point. They continue to lose hundreds of millions of dollars, and last year they lost 55 cents per share. The year before that, they lost 50 cents per share. What are the prospects for this company going forward? That's hard to say. They launched small satellites into orbit by dropping rockets out of airplanes and then shooting the rockets into orbit with the satellites. This no doubt is a cost-effective way to put small satellites into orbit, but it seems like this method could be replicated by so many other people, and if they have competition that is larger and better funded, it could drive Virgin Orbit out of business. Potentially, who are their rivals? Elon Musk's SpaceX, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, the Russians, NASA, the European Space Agency. Another thing to keep in mind is Sir Richard Branson is a beloved businessman, but basically he's licensing the Virgin brand name to this company, and if you look at his history of successful businesses, there aren't that many. There are a few that have carried on the mystique of the name, but don't let the branding fool you into investing in the stock simply based on the Virgin and Branson names and associations. By the way, if you look at the stock price for the past 5 days, you see that there is the opportunity in choppy markets to make or lose a significant percentage of money in the stock in a short period of time. Although, of course, we need to realize that the trend so far has been down for the short history of this company. As always, check out their website. Websites from companies are obviously going to point out just the positives, but it's still good to get an idea of what they're doing for their website. Obviously, if a website doesn't make the company look very good, then that might tell you something. Here are a few notes that have been on their website that I thought would be of interest to my viewers. There's going to rotate through pretty quickly, but of course you can stop and start this video if you wish to read them. So we come back to the question, buy, sell, or hold. As I said, I don't own any shares and I don't have a lot of disposable income to put into the market right now. But if I did, VORB would not be towards the top of my list to put additional money into at this time. I think for various reasons, including the ones that I've already talked about, continued losses in the company as well as potential competition from others could continue to push the price down. And of course, prices can go down in sympathy with the rest of the market. I think that there are many better opportunities for investing your money in companies that are currently making money and will likely continue making money in the future. I talk about many of these in other videos that I've posted, Tesla and Amazon in particular. Another more speculative company is Palantir. Check out my videos on that one too. As far as VORB is concerned, I think that it's extremely risky. If you currently hold it, especially at lower prices, then probably you should just hold on to it. But with the price so low and the opportunity to buy shares without a commission through most brokers, this is the type of stock where you could return your recyclable cans and bottles and fish out the coins that you have sitting in your center console in your car and buy a few shares and maybe make some money in the future on it. So what do you think? Do you currently own any shares, or are you thinking of buying, even realizing that they may be a very speculative play? Leave a comment in the comment section below with how many shares you own and at what price you bought them. Okay, that's enough for today. Hopefully by now you've subscribed to this channel and liked the video. I would love it if you looked at my other videos. Hopefully click the like button on those and leave a comment, even a short one. All those things help me out in building a following. Since this channel is not yet monetized, if you want to help me out, I sell small collectibles on eBay. Things like old stock and bond certificates, coins and banknotes, stamps and postal items and books, along with other things such as Masonic items. And because I ship all things with tracking and insurance, I only sell to buyers with U.S. mailing address. Sorry. You can find all of my items on eBay with my username stock_tycoon. If you're interested in buying silver coins as collectibles or investments, I usually have some listed. If you're interested in investing in gold or silver as a commodity, I have a few YouTube videos that explain how you can easily do that, plus some of the pitfalls in doing so. I'm on Instagram at AnthonyRRMills. You can follow me there. Thanks for watching and good luck in investing.